have been told by police and Coastguard officials to evacuate their homes as Britain braces for intense flooding during the storm Emma rampage, as the death toll rises to 16. A hazardous mix of melting snow, high tides and heavy rainfall prompted 15 alerts from Sunderland to Cornwall, with 51 areas facing flooding. In Beesands, a small coastal village in Devon, Coastguard, fire and police workers helped evacuate residents from their homes. And in a statement the emergency services later said, "If you are willing and able to voluntarily leave, then please do so. Please let us know that you are evacuating by calling 101 and updating log 370. The Environment Agency also declared residents should take immediate action and also warned people in another 36 areas from Hartlepool to Poole in Dorset to be ready for problems. Treacherous driving conditions have also seen cops call on the help of the military in helping evacuate motorists from the roads. The combination of Storm Emma and the Beast from the east has paralysed the UK this week, causing commuter chaos and closing schools throughout the country. Floods caused by dangerous tides and thawing snow engulfed homes in Lizard and Porthallow and Cornwall. Coastal areas of Devon also suffered as huge waves and strong winds buffeted towns including Paignton. The new nightmare came as the brutal weather claimed more victims.Thursday alone had seen 10 deaths, including a girl aged 7, on the coldest March day on record. A homeless man in Canterbury, Kent, was one of the 4 who died yesterday. The 40-year-old was discovered in his sleeping bag at the Catching Lives shelter, which took in several rough sleepers. Today, in East Grinstead, Sussex, firefighters had to go and rescue a group of people who walked across a frozen pond and became stuck. What we know so far, a 70-year-old man died after being rescued from cliffs in Torquay, Devon. A search was launched at Babbacombe after he failed to return home following heavy snow showers. He was located by rescuers and airlifted to Plymouth's Derryford Hospital by Coastguard helicopter. In Westgate-on-Sea, Kent, paramedics battled to save the life of a man who collapsed on a pavement. He had been spotted by an ambulance crew lying on the snow dot in Haddington, East Lothian. A young man collapsed crossing a bridge. Locals rushed over to help and tried to resuscitate him but said he turned blue. Police and paramedics attended the scene and tried to help the man for around an hour. He was given oxygen in an ambulance and taken to Edinburgh Royal Infirmary but died later. Manchester police were also appealing for information on a teenager who vanished on Thursday morning after leaving a nightclub. More than 100 troops braved blizzards to ensure vital NHS staff got to hospitals.Soldiers. RAF aircrew and Royal Marines were deployed across the country in all-terrain 4x4s to ferry staff to work and carry out visits in communities. Defence Secretary Gavin Williamson met troops from One Royal Irish as they helped out in the Shropshire area. He said, "Our armed forces are doing an incredible job up and down the country, helping the emergency services, local authorities, and the NHS supporting those in need." From Scotland to Cornwall, more than 100 personnel from across the forces are making a real difference in getting nurses and doctors to vulnerable and elderly patients, and helping rescue those left stranded in freezing conditions. Officials at the MOD also said troops had been volunteering their own time to help those in need. So far 20 RAF personnel and 10 4x4 RAF vehicles were driving nurses and doctors to hospitals and communities in Lincolnshire. Another 20 soldiers in a fleet of 4x4s were doing the same job for NHS Scotland staff in Edinburgh. Royal Marines stepped in across Devon and Cornwall and troops helped Greater Manchester Police to get to motorists stuck on the M62. Meanwhile, National Grid withdrew its gas deficit warning following panic on Thursday. Got a story? Ring the Sun on 0207 782 4104 or WhatsApp on 07423720250 or email exclusive@thesun.